April 30th, 2019. Sweat encompasses your mouse and jeans. No, it's not sweat, you just shit yourself. But it's okay. Travis is dropping today. You're prepared for war, just like Caesar and Pompey. The Shopify channel on your computer's display. Now you pray. Time is ticking away, but then they drop. Adrenaline pumping. You can't afford to delay, but finally, you cop. But that was yesterday, and today is a new day filled with dismay. What was once an adrenaline-filled experience, survival of the fittest, when reflexes and skill once mattered, is now nothing more than a memory. My brothers, our society has gone soft. Participation trophies and virtue signaling beyond the eye could see. And now this tragedy has leaked into our very own community. Now, first come first serve drops are gone, replaced with raffles. Thanks to all the wash Timmies who complained on Instagram about Travis drops being unfair, and a special thanks to the man himself, Astro Travi, give it up! Anyway, as usual for today, we'll be discussing some release info, how to cop, and of course, some resale predictions for the Travis Scott Cactus Jack Jordan 1 Low Black Phantom. Before any of that, I do have some good news for those of you who have been patiently waiting though. As promised, Endurance will be having a limited restock on Wednesday, December 14th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. CET. The link will be tweeted from the Endurance Twitter, which I encourage you to check out, along with our website so you can see what we offer, as well as the success that members have. I encourage you to join for more than just the sneakers early info, because we offer much more than just that, and I want to make sure you get the most value out of the group, whether that be for our free software, custom monitors, low-key cooks, freebies, deals, etc. But anyway, the Travis Scott Cactus Jack Jordan 1 Low Black Phantom is currently set to release on December 15th. However, it does appear that there may be some delays. At least a few retailers, potentially not all of them. If you have not noticed, some raffles that were initially up have now been taken down. Nonetheless, even with some potential delays, I'll keep you guys updated with the most important drops on my Twitter, KeithAdam10. It is also worth noting that the Travis Scott raffle release on his website is often on an earlier date, so it could potentially be as early as the 14th, not the 15th. I will of course tweet out when that does go live though. Retail is $150 for men's sizes, $60 for preschool, and $50 for toddler sizes. As for resale, we will cover that towards the end of the video as always. Now, how do you cop these? As I articulated in the prior Travis Scott video, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. We're f***ed. Travis first come first serve drops used to be our best chance, so now aside from Nike sneakers, it's essentially chalked, unless you get very lucky on the Travis raffle. If you have a raffle bot, such as Gargantua AIO, of course, you'll want to use that on the Travis drop. However, if you're a manual user, while you do want to make as many entries as possible, there are a few things you need to remember so you don't risk your entries getting filtered out. First, your information needs to be jigged, of course. I would not rely on using the Gmail dot trick. Instead, I'd suggest using completely new emails for every single entry. Also, you should be changing the last few digits of your phone number since there is no verification anyway. Also, try to make entries using different IP addresses. To do this, you could use multiple mobile devices using data as well as one on your Wi-Fi, or you could use a proxy switcher Chrome extension and enter with residential proxies. Whether you're a botter or manual user, you could get extremely cheap residential proxies from my website, Kit Proxies. That's going to be linked in the description below. If you have a raffle bot, you of course want to bot all the other sites that load raffles too. But if you're a manual user, the only other drop you'll have a decent shot at is going to be Nike sneakers at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Europe is normally at 9 a.m. CET, however, we may potentially see a different kind of release for Europe this time. There are some rumors circulating regarding a shock drop for these in Europe, although I don't have confirmation regarding those rumors at this precise moment. However, what I can tell you is that an AR hunt, also known as a sneakers cam, did load on Nike Sneakers Europe backend for the Travis Scott Jordan 1, so it's looking like the drop will go this way, at least for Europe. For US though, at the moment, it's looking like a traditional Dan release, also known as a draw, which should be loading sometime soon, so you'll have a 10-minute period to enter in as many verified accounts into the drop as possible. If you want more in-depth tips regarding Nike sneakers, feel free to watch my updated video on it because there is a lot more to it. There's a chance that Kith may be dropping these first come first serve at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, but your chances of copying manually here is little to none these days. Of course, if you have a bot though, you'll definitely want to run. There is also a small chance that Undefeated may drop some pairs at either 11 a.m. Eastern Time or 12 p.m. Eastern Time like they have on prior Travis collaborations. Same deal for them. It's going to be really difficult manually, if even possible at all. Note that they do require accounts, so you must make sure you're signed in beforehand. Dover Street Market New York E-Flash may also drop at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. same deal, not really possible manually, but you can feel free to try, it's not going to hurt you. If you're from Europe, Soulbox might also drop a little bit before 9 a.m. CET, like they have for prior Travis releases, so watch your monitors. And Dover Street Market London might also be dropping somewhere around 12 p.m. CET, same deal as the other Shopify sites. You have almost no manual shot here, but if you do have a good Shopify bot, make sure you do set up some tasks regardless. Now, that's really all I have for you guys for the How to Cop. I know it's looking really grim, aside from maybe the potential Sneakers Europe release, which should be fun, but hey, we'll try our best. As for resale, this should be quite obvious. The demand is extremely high for these, as it is for all Travis Scott Jordans. Stock is also quite low on these. The men's pairs will be extremely profitable with an incredible margin, just like the prior Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. I expect the preschool and toddler sizes to be profitable as well, but of course not to the same scale as the men's pairs. Obviously, this is a full throttle release. If by some miracle Travis drops these first come first serve, that would be amazing. Hopefully, if Travis's team is watching this video, maybe they'll take a hint, but this is very unlikely. So, best of luck. We're certainly going to need it, to say the very least. But anyway, that will conclude it for today, so feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed, or perhaps if you learned a thing or two, subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you stay 100% updated on all hyped releases. Also, don't forget that Endurance will be restocking this Wednesday, December 14th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow the Endurance Twitter if you are interested. You could also now join eDeals with the link in the description below for only $14.99 per month. Furthermore, feel free to follow Gargantua AIO on Twitter if you're interested in any upcoming restocks for that as well. And last but not least, make sure to follow Keep That M10 and Personals for You. This way, you guys stay updated on all urgent info like I was going over today. With that, though, I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day.